All right. Good evening, everybody from Monrovia to Accra to Bamenda, Yaoundé, is on, and the USA is on. This is coming from the JRCCA World Headquarters American Corner in Kojo Tuse Zangtabi, Meta Bengui Momo Division Northwest Region of Cameroon, in support with Maraluka and support for the JRCCA NGO Guest House. We welcome each and everybody to our beloved communities in Cameroon and affiliates in support of Pajon, teachers, indigenous bee farmers from Zone 1 through Zone 5, and again, affiliate, JRCCA, JRFI. Welcome each and everybody. Today is our SNT Tuesday, 9 July. And did everyone receive a copy of the agenda from Monrovia?
Yes, Chairman, we received.
Beautiful. Cameroon, Accra, and anyone else? All right. So we had enough time to prepare for this, ladies and gentlemen. A motion to move this agenda, a motion to approve the agenda. Second in the USA. All in favor. Are there any objections?
No objections.
Agenda is basically approved. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to saying our motto. Let us say our motto from if you love my people,
teach them how to fish, give them fish for life. Our work, commitment, interpreting to success.
Success. All right. Okay. First and foremost, before I move on, I have to tender my apology again, ladies and gentlemen, for the late start of this meeting. And here is the reason why. Number one, we had from 10 o'clock, we have a 4-hour working on the global grant, myself and the president of the Tyrone Rotary Club. Basically, we spent 2 hours. We didn't know we're going to run into this late. However, we accomplished almost 80%. We accomplished 80%, and then the rest more, we want to coordinate our district and also ask some information from Cameroon. Now, let us say our motto aloud. We said it already, and we're moving forward to the next one. Breaking news, and I'm sure that each and everyone published this, was received on all the forums. The Youth Sport and Recreational Education Director, Prince Teacher, impressed with the progress report of Pajon Teachers International Football Soccer Tournament going on in Nacho, Bamenda, Cameroon, and President Sylvester reported. And this extension came from the Semi Academy in Monrovia, who kickstarted this from the very beginning, and then Cameroon is speaking on. And of course, everything was posted on the forum, and I do not want to go further again. Read more information are posted on the forum. Number two, announcement of the JRCCA tourism project proposal for Zangbeng to say Zangtabi, Eta Mbembi, and the request of the JRCCA president to assign a committee from the indigenous people community in Menemo, Meta, to lead a case study just like we have in Kenya, and a recap of the 4th of July that just took place, ladies and gentlemen. JRCCA, JRFI celebrated 4th of July, American Independence Day. JRCCA volunteers in Cameroon and affiliates in Monrovia and Ghana were invited. I want to specifically make it clear here that Monrovia, this is the first time of getting to understand that we do celebrate those major events in America, and we tailor this to also our supporters, our partners, and affiliates. So this is the first time that Monrovia is being aware of, as well as Accra, Ghana. in terms of the JRCCA SNT committee. The Rotary grant has to be implemented out of the guest house, ED, including the vice president or in charge of formatting the SMART goal. That's Vice President Goosen. The chairman of Memorial side, technical, should be signing up and offering a list of vocational tech skills that will be covered by the Rotary grant. Chairman Nigiri is currently working with the new Tyrone Rotary Club. Like I told you earlier, I mentioned earlier, we just spent 4 hours, we just finished it, and that's why we run about 30 minutes into our meeting. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's a special reminder that our speaker, presenter for today will be our global women empowerment leader, Stella from Accra. We will be getting up to this very shortly. Do not forget to post your SMART goals and action steps for July. This is a reminder. Human Resource Office Manager is reminded that SMART goals and action steps are due for July and should be posted in the forums and reports at this coming Tuesday, which is today. 1 or 2 of the goals should be included, requesting that everyone include a fundraising goal for July. Funds that are needed to help defray the expenses for the month. Expenses were quite high in the month of June due to a move and renovation. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the tremendous work that is being done by the CEO Pro and the president. We have to pull together. See attachment by Carol Terrell or on SMART goals and action steps. Carol is our founding board member of JRFI. Let me know if we need a review workshop on the SMART goal settings and all that. We will be glad to do so. We know that our vice president in charge of formatting has been doing an outstanding job. We all know that. We are ready for a refresher workshop. Approve the revision of the JRCCA Constitution sent out as requested by new members for review. And we know that the affiliates now will be incorporated into the Constitution. That's one of the main reasons that necessitated the revision. Here is a copy of the study, deliberation, and changes at this week's meeting. Second week will be discussion and making changes to this document. Third week, you will present the final draft on Tuesday and final vote on Wednesday. Slow process, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of dues should be added for each category. What is your feedback is what we're needing. See the attached posted by the chairman. Organization flow chart update. JRCCA new president, Mr. Fombi Sylvester. Also a new zonal directors and SNT network leadership team needs to be updated and posted from the indigenous community, this to include our affiliate in Liberia and Ghana. We are now recommending a new president to visit the USA and attend the chairman's event and the JRFI Light of Cameroon recommended by President organized. I just received one from the music instructor, Homeland, and I will seize this opportunity to also share that here on the forum. Part of the cleaning of the guest house is vocational training executive director for the JRC American Corner World Headquarters Training Center in Kwojo, Zangtabi, Meta, Bengui. The project will benefit JRC promoting sustainable education awareness, people looking and project ongoing local people coming back laying the groundwork. We need the Rotary International grant to renovate the bathroom and for people to return to place that used to be the center of activities. We bring in Stellar program and Goosen's program presented. We will post the presentation, have them post their presentation to understand so that everybody can listen, can read it and see it. And today we'll be listening to Stella. Now, everybody is clear. The World Headquarters is capable of receiving the affiliate employing the athlete from the world headquarters. It is not a Cameroon thing. It is a global thing. That being said, I would like to pause here and just show you a pictures of the update as the progress report that we received from the CEO Pro at Kuluso Evergreen. It is an incredible piece of update. You all seen that on the posters. You all seen that on the forums. That being said, folks, I want to pause here and go back to share with you the SMART goal and action step that we received from the music instructor, Homeland Africa, which was also is making its way onto the forums. And I hope that by the time you will see that SMART goal and action step, Chairman Goosen will already be reacting to it. And let me pull that up and you can see the breaking news from that end, which is really, really interesting to say the least. Okay, and then when we come back, we will now go straight to our report, and then we'll follow by report from all. Okay. On the Rotary side, I've already reported that. At this moment, I will pause while I'm looking for that information from Homeland Africa. But then while we are doing that, Stella will be preparing to come up, but let me call on everyone to check in, and then we proceed from there. Let's start with Monrovia.
Hello?
Yes, proceed.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone that on the forum today. Yeah, from Liberia. I am here along with the membership director. Along with him, I'm here. So he along with me here. So I know that there are some other people that are on the forum. I may not know, because if anybody from Liberia on the forum, they may talk in, they may come and talk about themselves. Is there anybody? It seems that nobody there now, so the membership director must say here now.
Beautiful. Anything he wants to check in? All right. So we will go now to Kuluso. Kuluso, if you can put your video on, you see who is on there. Check in. All right. Go ahead and check in. Do you have any report? Kuluso, do you have any report? Time is going. Do you have any report? Go ahead, introduce yourself when you come in.
Hello to everyone.
Hello.
This is the HRD and from Koroso, Yaoundé, Cameroon. So at this point in time, we are glad we are yet present for the meeting that just began, and we want to say we just received some 2 volunteers that just came to join us this evening. So I'll give them room to present themselves.
Very good. Proceed.
Good evening to everyone.
Yes, sir.
I am Timahore Stabi, a teacher by profession.
Okay.
And I would like to be a member of this organization.
Welcome to JRCCA, John Retreat Center Cameroon Association is a non-governmental organization. What's the name of your school, sir?
It's a private school. It's a private school, Morning Star Bilingual Primary School.
Beautiful. What do you teach?
A primary school teacher.
Beautiful. How many students are in your school?
I have 200 and above.
How long have you been a teacher?
I have been a teacher for 12 years today.
Excellent job. You welcome this place for you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Excellent.
you too.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're very welcome. We
Thank you, sir.
love to have you, the leadership.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's proceed. Next person.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
I am Ngwa Abini Siru.
All right, Ngwa Abinis Ngu.
Siru
Oh, Siru Abela.
Abona.
All right. Tell us more about yourself.
I am a teacher. It's a primary school teacher, and I'm also upgrading in the medical field as a nurse.
Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Teacher, primary school teacher, upgrading. Want to also switch to become a nurse by profession in the medical field. Keep going. Beautiful.
I also wish to be a member.
Want to join the JRCCA NGO in Cameroon. Beautiful. What is the name of your school?
It's Morning Star Bilingual Nursery and Primary School.
Morning Star Bilingual and Nursery Primary School, Kuluso or Simbok or Swa or Bafut or Zangtabi.
It's also.
That's what I'm talking about. How many students are there in your school?
Yeah, 200.
200 students. 200 student plus. Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's the name of your principal?
Is a director.
Okay. What's the name of the director?
Madame Fobella Bridget.
Madame Fobella Bridget is the director. Send her greetings from the United States to Madame Fobella Bridget. We would like for her to come on here at some point and tell us the curriculum for that government bilingual nursery school in Kuluso, Yaoundé, Cameroon.
Okay, sir.
What else? What else do you want to tell us this afternoon, evening?
I'm also a bossa, and I wish to join this forum.
You are a treasurer. You
Yes,
collect
sir.
money. You handle money at the school.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. I'll leave it there. You are strong enough. Excellent. All right, HRD, proceed. Who else?
Good evening, everyone. I'm for Madam Aye, a post teacher, Christina.
Okay.
A member and
We don't speak French here. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We speak French. You gotta teach us some French someday. You gotta teach us some French someday. That's it. You're welcome. All right. Who else? Let's go. Let's go. We got time running. Let's go.
We have another new volunteer that just entered. Please, we
Okay.
want to give him the opportunity to introduce himself.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Ah, bonsoir, monsieur.
Bonsoir. Comment allez-vous?
Oh, très bien, très bien.
Hey. Vous êtes comment j'appelle? C'est Jean-Paul, c'est Gideon. Comment vous appelez?
Oh, je m'appelle Tassuna Ino.
Est-ce que vous faites là-bas à Yaoundé?
Ici à Yaoundé, je suis sérigraphe. Je fais la peinture et je fais la sérigraphie.
Est-ce que c'est vous qui avez construit cette photo-là que je vois quand le CEO protégé qui a envoyé cette photo-là? Est-ce que c'est vous qui avez construit ça?
C'est moi qui a fait la peinture, c'est moi.
Ça, c'est très, très bien. Ça, c'est très, très bien. Je vous remercie.
Merci.
C'est ça. All right.
Okay.
All right. Somebody has to be able to translate. I don't speak French, but I try. You know? Okay.
Very good.
First,
It was good.
is that it? Before we move on to Accra, Accra will be presenting to us the dynamic women empowerment leader from Accra. If we finish with Yaoundé, I will now go to Accra. Nobody else from Kuluso, then we move on to Accra.
Yes, the CEO 17 from Coliso say good evening to everyone. And he was just introducing himself, and he's the one doing the painting. He's the one coming up with the signboard for JRCCA. That's what he was just saying, and he's the one that is doing a great job with me.
What is his name?
Tasuna Ino.
All right.
Tasuna Ino.
Suna Ino. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can you talk to us about what is on the screen? Could you see that? That is the young Cameroonian artist who is speaking in French. That's a piece of work that he's describing that he's working on to give a new lift to your JRCCA organization in Cameroon. And he's been employed by the CEO Pro and the president. And that's what he was referring to as the piece of item or the new look that he's provided to us this evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are chiming in from. And as all of us could see, he has put together that new lift. Can everyone see the screen and see what is on there? It's been produced by that young artist in Cameroon that has been employed by the CEO Pro. Can everyone see that? And let's comment on that. I'll call on Monrovia to see, I need a comment on that.
Yes, we are seeing that on the screen, and very wonderful, fine. I love that. Even the writing and all, they are fine. I love that. Really, this is what we are expecting to be erected near our capital or near our offices that we have. So when somebody talk about JRCCA, they will know what JRCCA means. Joint Retreat Center Cameroon Association. You see that? So it's fun.
Okay.
Yes.
For our
Yes,
friend in Coluso who produced this, I would like the CEO Pro to introduce, to relate to the artist who produced that. What has the reaction from Monrovia? Because he speaks French, and I'm sure that it would be fair for us to translate that message that came from Monrovia to our friend in Coluso sitting out there. Mr. Celestine, go ahead and relate that to him in French so he knows the reaction of that positive work he just did.
Yes, yes, I've just related to him. So what is that one that he just sent is to see that if there's any correction, we should be able to let him know so that he should come up with a full board for the organization. That is just a sample that he came. It's actually a good guy to come and show it to us so that we should see if there's anything to add or to reduce or something we need to do. So
okay.
Let's put it. Yeah.
Very good. You need to see that what I'm pointing at, we need to be able to put in the new president. Comfort is no longer the president of JRCCA. That's point number one. And then the account number, make sure that the account number are correct. all information. Things that need to be replaced are Comfort. That email belongs to Comfort. And then we got to add the JRFI USA website on here. I will give you guys that information. This line, this is the only thing that need to be corrected. We gotta take off Comfort. Make sure that the phone numbers that are on there are the current numbers that you guys have. So the CEO phone number will be there and the president phone number will be there. Make sure that that is good to go. And then make time to go find out exactly where the condition of the mailbox of the organization. And then we will also, Bengui should just capital. We will talk about this, but this is a good job. I don't want to take away the positive zeal of this particular thing. Good move in the right directions. We will talk after this on the few things that get to it, but great job, to say the least. Great job so far. Am I clear?
Yes, please just tell us exactly what it is and then.
Yes, sir, we'll do that. All right, anyone else? Okay, anything else? All right. Did I leave anyone else in Cameroon? Otherwise, we will be moving to Bamenda, and then Bamenda, we have Teke Edith as well as the president. I'll now call on Teke Edith. If you are there, give us your check-in.
Good evening, House. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for coming late. Good evening, Chairman. For now, I'm still trying to build up my SMART goals. Over.
All right, we move over to the president. No, the president is still trying to check in or clocking in. All right, so every time, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not speaking, put your phone, the mic on mute so that it doesn't interfere with the rest. So at this moment in time, the president is there. We would like to hear the check-in from the president, and then from there we'll move on to our main presenter for today. It's our global women empowerment leader from Accra, Ghana. But the president, Sylvester, are you there? Give us a check-in.
Let's bring one, sir. I don't talk so.
All right, Mr. Sylvester, are you there? Okay, Mr. Sylvester may be traveling, because he'll be traveling, he's probably in the bus traveling to Yaoundé at this moment in
Yes,
time.
he just informed me he's traveling. He's on the way traveling to Yaoundé.
Okay, so he's on the way, so the connectivity may be an issue for him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we got our speaker for today. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you our speaker for today. Is no other person than Marstella from Ghana. Marstella from Ghana was introduced to us by our Honorable Ambassador Injo during her special visit to Ghana. And she was able to identify this champion fine leader from Africa who has earned the respect of world leaders, to include the United States. She's traveled extensively to also include her recent visit to the United States, and also earned the respect of collaborating with the U.S. Embassy in Accra, Ghana. And she's earned more than a respect as to being at the White House. And ladies and gentlemen, I will take this time now to bring onto stage our leader, fine leader, global women empowerment, Marstella from Accra, Ghana. Marstella, if you are there, you can turn on your video and then you got the floor to do your presentation. Okay. She will be talking to us on a topic that she best know. Folks, Marstella, if you're there, turn on your mic, turn on your phone, and then you have the floor. It seems like we lost Marstella. Seems like we lost Marstella. She might be having some connectivity issues. Because we lost Marstella, we will now go over to those continual reporting and those pictures. And then once I come back from there, if Marstella is not there, we'll now give another opportunity for Monrovia to give their report. However, I think Marstella is making her way back. Marstella, you are the next person to come on the floor. We already introduced you. This is your moment. Marstella, go ahead and take it on with your presentation. Welcome to the SNT Leadership Training Meeting. Over to you, Marstella.
Okay, Chairman, good evening. Good evening, Honorable House. I hope everybody is doing well by the grace of God. Hello.
We can hear you loud and clear from USA, Cameroon, Monrovia.
Okay, thank you.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. I want us, when I mention JRCCA, then we will say, together we stand, divided we fall. So
Right.
JRCCA.
Together
we stand, divided
we fall.
Thank you so very much. My name, for the sake of the new members, my name is Stella Saka. I reside in Ghana, the Upper East, precisely. This evening, it is evening in Accra or Ghana. I just want to talk about leadership. And how did I get here as a person? Leadership, many people know that leadership is about what. But to me, it's not what, it is how. Leadership is about influence. It's about influence because how I got here, for me, I cannot even understand it. Yeah. Okay. I cannot even understand it because I started doing my own thing in my own corner in my community. Especially when I started with the women program, a lady came to me having issues because the husband was late and the family were ready to pick up the land from her where she's farming to feed her 3 kids. It's not easy. I stepped in just to help. For me, I thought it was just a help. But today, that help has brought me this far. And therefore, I want to use this platform as words of encouragement to the leaders, especially the young ones. As we are taking leadership roles, we need to be hardworking, dedication, and then we need to have the passion. Why are you doing this? Sometimes some people work for money, but sincerely, I do all this job without any money. Nobody pays me. I just want people to know today. Nobody pays me. Sometimes I have one daughter. She asked me, Ma, why do you do this? What do you gain from it? I said, it's a passion. Coming from my background, I'm a single parent. And I know how it is. How a woman suffers when you are a single parent. How a woman suffers when you are even a widow, especially when the tradition comes in. Where I am, they don't give chance for women to own lands by tradition, even when you have money. You need to struggle throughout. And Chairman, I'll be glad one day you come and visit Ghana. And you hear names like Oba Gbengbe, Oba Bema. It simple means man, woman. That's my name. They give me all sort of names. And does it discourage me? No. Sometimes I will go in and weep because the challenges are there. It's not all that smooth. There are rough. But you have to walk the talk because people are looking up to you. And in the vocational sector, the young ones are looking up to me. Some of them are school dropout like me. Some of them don't even have parents to rely on. Do we have to leave them? No. You bring them on board. And this is what Stella is doing. So when we go to Accra, the Global International Women Conference, I happened to sit with Honorable Angel. There was a contribution. Then I got up and then raised my hand. So after speaking, he said, where do you come from? Can I get your number, please? And I say, yes. That I have organization which I belong to. I want you to be part. Are you ready? I say, yes. I am ready anytime, anywhere. I am ready to work. And that is what brought me to JRCCA. And I've been happy being a part of this great family because we all have a common vision. It is not easy going to the community, rural areas, especially when it comes to the SDG go to. That is talking about agri. Some of the women don't even have access for fertilizer. When it is farming season, the men are struggling and pushing them away. The weaker ones, what did they do? So I, Stella, I was chosen in the community to be the voice of the voiceless. And today, this is how far I have come. Who am I? But by the grace of Almighty God, I was able to be a part of the leadership program in USA, Washington, D.C. I had an award, Women of Courage, which I'll be posting all the award on the platform after my speaking. Then I came again. I had another citation from alumni. I thought that was not all. Care International Ghana is working hand in hand with me in case of any program that they have, especially concerning agric. And now I was so invited, that was last 2 weeks with the American ambassador, because the one who made me to win the award was Madam Sylvan, and she has gone. A new one has come. So after seeing my program, she said, no, she wanted to see me. And really, when I got to Kumasi, she said, no, you are really doing a great job. And these are the kind of people we want to work with. And therefore, there's a program that they are going to work with peace. And he has invited the National Peace Council. And she wants me to be part because they want them in the community, not in the urban area. The community women are suffering. The young youth are suffering. The young ladies are getting pregnant because they don't have anything to do. Somebody, like a young girl mentioned, she is a teacher and she's aspiring to be a nurse. Hooray, my dear. Some are in the communities. They are trying their possible best to make it, but how? Who will be their supporter? Who will be their helper? And this is what I am doing. Currently, apart from this, I list up with the German embassy for them to give me a scholarship. And it is about education. I send the young ones from 15 to 20. They have 1 year scholarship package to go to school in Accra, in the university, to learn how to rear animal or how to be a proper a farmer, so that they can be extension officers in their various communities. So currently, this is what I am doing. And this is how far, by the grace of God, JRCCA has come. So thank you so much. I will pause here. If anybody have questions, you can ask. Thank you, Chairman.
All right, at this moment in time, I will ask everybody to unmute your phone from Monrovia to Bamenda, and let's us to USA, and let us give a warm hand of applause to congratulate Stella from Ghana. Unmute your phone to be able to clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. And then we will now pause over to the next, which will be questions and answer. But before the questions and answer, I did give you a broad introduction of who Stella is, from what I have observed, from what I have heard, from what I have seen. And first, I want to react by giving an encouragement words to Stella. Number one, she has identified the resources she wants to work with, to include the U.S. Embassy that is already working with her. And she has further identified the German Embassy, which is what is going to be a big plus for her. But I want to give an addition to Stella. I will give Stella an assignment to identify a Rotary Club in Ghana, no matter what part of Ghana, which I will personally love for you to find just the contact information, because I want to tell your story to the Rotary Club in Ghana, and we go from there. So that is what we are adding to the other resources that you have mentioned here. We will be glad to tell your story to the Rotary Club in Ghana, whatever part of Ghana that the Rotary Club will be found. Together, we're going to move further, and we will never fall. Together, we will succeed, and we will not choose failure as an option. Thank you very much, Stella. That's my reaction. I will open up the floor for reactions to that powerful presentation by Stella, the Global Women Empowerment Champion for women empowerment around the globe, not just in Africa. At this point in time, let me open this floor for questions and answers. This exercise will last for the next 10 minutes. Let me give the pride of honor to the affiliate in Monrovia to react. Affiliate in Monrovia, unmute your phones and then react. Over.
Well, we thank our sister very much for her delivery. Whatsoever that she said, we have taken it into consideration. And I want to come up. There's no question, but I want to applaud her for what she is doing in that part of Africa. She is doing well. And I want to tell her that there is the vision of JRCCA. And we are glad to get her on board so that our vision, JRCCA vision, it will spread in Ghana, so that people that in Ghana will know us, the kind of people that we are, because she carried on our vision successfully, because now that is all about JRCCA, and she applied over there. So for my reaction, I want to thank her so much for her work that she's doing, the hard work that she's carrying on. Let her continue it so that this organization that we are fighting, so that will be higher height. Thank you.
Thank you very much from Monrovia. As we earlier indicated from the beginning, this is the reason why, in line with the Chairman Guson's proposition, that is the reason why we are making sure that this program not only stay in Accra, It will move on to the world headquarters, move on to Monrovia, and engulf the 55 nations in Africa. It's not just an Africa thing, it's a global effort. All right, now, is there any other more reaction from Monrovia before we go down to Yaoundé?
We also want to say thank you. We are very happy to hear the report from Ghana. And we also learn from how some of the strategy has to get in contact with the various embassies, like the German, the US. Is it that someone laying out there, or is it just apply to a department? Because we will let you utilize the opportunity here in Liberia. Thank you. So that's my question to her.
That is a powerful reaction from the chairman, and the education director nailed it with a question. And now the question is for Marstella. If you heard him, could you please respond?
Yes, sir, Chairman. Thank you very much, honorable member. With the U.S. Embassy is through the award. That is how I had the link with them. But with the German Embassy, you know what I'm doing in the communities. One of the community chief also is working with a Greek. He's educated, but he's a retired person. So he said, no, the way you are working, I think you can help a long way with the youth. Now I'm old and I'm sitting down. I will link you. I have some friends in the German embassy. Then I will link you and you can support the youth. So this is how I had it, through a community chief. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that reaction from the fine global women empowerment leader in Accra reminds us about the particular music from the main instructor, the music instructor for JRCCA Homeland Africa, building bridges and connecting good people. I urge each and everyone to watch that, telling the story of a chief. That's what the leadership is all about, referring good people, opening good people, because that's what Americans stand by. We will support the good people no matter where you are. It is because of goodness that this fine leader is standing here. Ladies and gentlemen, lesson learned. Thank you, Monrovia, for that powerful, thought-provoking question that met with a very strong response from Accra. Now we will open the floor to the Kuluso team to ask questions, reactions, or whatever you have. You got the floor before we go to Bamenda. Kuluso.
I don't have a question, but let me just react. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Mommy Stella. That was a
point of order. She is the director of the Global Women Empowerment. Address her professionally like that. The director of the JRCCA Global Women Empowerment. That's a professional right there.
I'm sorry about that, Chairman. Thank you very much for that correction. Yes, I really want to congratulate the director of the Women Empowerment of the JRCCA Global. That was a powerful presentation and a great job that she's doing. And I really want to say, she made mention of something, the passion that she has for her job is really taking her that far. And it's a very great thing that she's doing, to see that the young women in the various community, they can be a valuable people in the society. So I really appreciate her for the good job that she's doing. And I pray that God will continue to give her the wisdom to carry on her work.
That's a very powerful reaction from the Human Resource Director and the Office Manager for the JRCA corporate office at the world headquarters in Kwejo to say Zangtabita Meta Mbengwi Momo division. Couple of things. Marstella stated it, and chairman for affiliate in Monrovia reiterated. That is the vision of JRCCA, passion-driven leader. She did mention that she initiated this as a matter of passion. Money, don't think that she is taking money from anybody, regardless, but the key is passion. Whatever she had and she wanted to share, that's the vision of JRCCA. No one should take that for granted. Point number 2, HRD outstanding reaction again. Community service is key. Serveless service, service above oneself. Thank you, HRD. Who's next in Coluso?
Yes, the CEO is just a word of appreciation to Marstella for actually a great presentation to enlighten the young leaders of tomorrow, so that we should keep doing our best so that we make the world a better place. We say thank you to Marstella. It's a word of thank you.
Beautiful. As you can see, she is in for everyone. Women are the champion, but I can guarantee she has a mindset bringing people together. Children, men, boys and girls, bringing people together. Yes, the women are given the chance to get up, to equal to the task. That is the message I'm getting from her. We're all in this together. And I can assure you that Marceline and I will respond to her invitation in Accra. Good job. Any more reaction? Great job. Thank you. Appreciation from Coluso. Before we move on, can everyone get a thank you or appreciation or something before we move on to Take?
Good evening again in the house. I wish to appreciate Marstella for the great work she is doing. And I want to say, I'm going to follow her footsteps, but to do it in the domain of training. Okay. I would like to train widows and orphans. And I know Marstella is already up there. She is going to lead me on what to do.
Oh,
because
yes.
I am also a widow.
Oh.
I know the cry of widow. So, Marstella, I will get to you really so that you can train me how I can go out there and bring out widows.
Yeah. We shall do that together, my dear.
Like me, to be self-reliant, I will train widows. I am already doing it, but not as you have done it and go so far like this. Kudos, Mama.
Thank you so much. You will go far more than that, my dear.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman, for the space or for the time. Over.
Thank you, Take Edith, and we applaud our director for the Global Women Champion, Stella. So I address you as a director first. The reason I always put, because I'm leading by example, and they keep telling me, Mama, director of the Global Women Empowerment. It's okay. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Edith.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. The Youth and Sport Assistant Director for Monrovia has been standing by. We'd like to hear from him. Mr. Edward, any reaction so far?
Yeah, thank you, Chairman, for the time. I want to say wow to Marstella. That's a very, very brilliant and good job you got going on in Ghana. I seen it, and on the forum, I saw the photos, and I listened to the short story you just shared. It actually inspired me. I'm a young man though, but Liberia here, being a sport director with JRCCA, and also in collaboration with semi-academy sport team. And I just got a piece of job to do with the club team here who have asked that I should look at the youth team. And they are bringing up on age children to play football around the age of 8, 9, and 10, 11 years playing football. So we should tutor them and see how far they can go. So, you know, listening to your story to the man said that it actually gave me the courage to go on with this job. And it's something I want to share on the forum and tell everybody in JRCCA that we'll be looking at these youth and bringing them up. So maybe any support from JRCCA will be necessary. And we have already started. They are training currently today. They are on practice ground, but I'm not actually getting the opportunity to talk with the coaches. So when I get the opportunity to talk with the coaches, I'll be able to get back to the team. But it's a big plus for me here to you, Master. Thank you very much. I saw your work and it actually inspired me. Over to you, Chairman.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you, Edward. As we were talking, we were going over the application this morning with the president of the Tyrone Rotary Club. One of those things that future is your football, soccer program that is incorporated in the Rotary application as well. At this moment, we would like to extend again additional information to Marstella and to everybody. We would like to get everybody's SMART goal and action step for the training on how to present information on the corporate packet. This corporate packet will also enable Marstella to officially go out there and present it. That will go a long way to help support the program in Ghana, as we want to make sure that Stella's program is adopted and be implemented at the global world headquarters. That means people like leaders like Take Edith will now get the access. The same program from Chairman Gusen, vice versa, will be implemented at the global world headquarters and also give access to everybody, a matter of exchange. We will also, again, I already indicated, we'll find a Rotary Club in Ghana, connect her with it, and we go from there. Now, we will now move over to anyone that has not reacted or has not said anything before we move on to our closing remarks from everybody. I just want to take this opportunity to appreciate each and everyone who is on there and to remind everybody that your president is en route to Yaoundé, and that's why he's been trying to log on, but connectivity is so poor at this moment in time. That being said, I will now move over to next on our list is, first of all, I end up by thanking you, Marstella. Is there anyone who has not reacted that is the time for you at this moment in time? All right.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chairman. I want to say kudos to Marstella doing a good job. You know, they say women's place is the kitchen. So it's good that you have to change our way, the way that people look at women. They think that the women cannot do other things. Thank you so much, courage. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching at you will take you higher and higher.
Thank you.
Doing the good job. All of us will learn and follow your footsteps. Thank you.
Beautifully
Thank
said.
you.
Beautifully said. All right. So at this moment in time, we will now open the floor for the closing remarks. So matter of fact, I will honor this opportunity with bringing on the director of the Global Women Empowerment. First of all, to acknowledge your presence. Second, to acknowledge the powerful presentation. And we will now give you the floor for your closing remarks.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, honorable members. I'm so grateful the meeting was a successful one. And we are all together, as I said. Together we stand, divided we fall. So let us keep on till the bones are rotting. God bless us all. Stay safe.
Excellent. Edward in Monrovia, closing remarks.
Hello.
Yes, closing remarks.
Yeah, I want to say the meeting has been a good one, and it has really been good when I listen to man tell a short story. Though, like I was saying earlier on, working down here with the youth team in Liberia, trying to bring them up in football is what we are actually looking at and hoping to get further with it as it started practice today. Over to you, Chairman.
Beautiful. So now I will turn over to the location. I believe that's Semi Academy, and I ask for the chairman to conduct the closing remark presentation, a summary, and then a closing remarks. Chairman Goosen, you conduct that from the great nation of Liberia.
And thank you to everyone that on the forum this time. Sometimes some other area that in the evening and some area that in the afternoon. So we say thank you very much for your time given to us. But first of all, I want to thank the BHO, members of the BHO, as well as the CEO. The kind of work that I've seen him doing over there is a greater work, and I applaud him for that. And when he was sitting over there, I think he said at a new office there, we were seeing the green pin. Is it the new office now? They have moved. So that's what I was thinking about. But he's doing a greater work, so we must applaud him for that work. And we love it. But surely we want to tell everybody that on the forum that today was a wonderful day in Liberia because we started with our recruitment. The volunteer member recruitment started today. I believe if you go on the forum, you are going to see all the photos and whatsoever. The report have been posted there, and they are there. You can read that. So it was a wonderful day that we went from community to community to bring people on board of the JRCCA for other people that do not be that are not aware of JRCCA, so that we will know. We went from area to area, speaking to people. Even they were filling all their membership form. But one of the things that happened here was we have already added them on the forum so that it could be part of the meeting today. But some said, well, they could not be part of the meeting today because it was like today we went to them and it cannot be. And some could come, but it looked like they could not turn in. They do not know the procedure. So we are going to get back to them so that we'll turn in, so that it will be part of our meeting. Because it was a greater one. If you get on our forum, you are going to see all the work that we did today. They are there. And I want to encourage my group of people that are in Liberia so that they will join with us, so that we'll do more recruitment on this side. So thank you very much. The meeting has been a good one. And by the grace of God, the membership director, he was with me, and we went from place to place, and we had good talk with other people. So he's going to come up to get his closing remark, but the meeting has been a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Hello to everyone again. The meeting was very good, and we enjoyed the success story from the madam from Ghana, the global woman empowerment leader. We learned a lot, and we are going to photocopy in Liberia. One thing she touched is a passion. That not everything is for money. And through her passion, she was elevated, and that's what we love in your success story. We in Liberia, we try to put into practice. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you very much. And over to you, Chairman.
Outstanding leadership from the chairman and the vice president in charge of formatting SMART goal, which you guys will learn tomorrow again as he will be reminding us about the SMART goals and action step. And of course, you are seeing the professional outcome that the chairman from Monrovia is posting. That's the spirit, that's the standard right there. They are enforcing the JRCCA standard. Nothing more, nothing less. Outstanding job, Monrovia and the Education Membership Director. You guys are champion of recruitment and fundraising. Good job. Now we'll move over to Coluso. We will ask that each and everyone keep it short, 1 minute. Quickly, short and sweet. Coluso, closing remarks. All right, we will move over from Coluso to Ms. Take. Do you have closing remarks? Coluso, get ready. When we call you up for your closing remarks, you're gonna come on. Ma Edith, can you give us your closing remarks? Ma Edith, you gotta unmute your phone.
Yeah, I want to say that the meeting was a good one and very educative. I am very happy to be part of the meeting today. Also, I want to happy to inform the House that today the delegates of small and medium-sized enterprises in the Northwest visited my shop, and I was happy to be there with the president, Mr. Sylvester. It was a honor to me and to JRCCA. Thank you very much. The meeting was a good one. Over.
We saw that was a very powerful report that came out of there and a powerful closing remarks. Good job. Keep it on. Keep moving. Onward, upward, forward, never give up. Coluso, now unmute yourselves and then give us your closing remarks. That should be real quick. Go ahead, Coluso.
Yes, I will start. It was my first day and I saw everything so interesting and impressive. And I was very much inspired with the works of Marcella. Yes, the work of passion that she made mention touches me to my heart. And I feel the deepness of what she is doing. And I wish to also work or contribute as she's doing. If not, that is all I have. I'm so happy to attend the meeting today, and I wish I will continue. Thank you to everyone. Thank you very much. The meeting was so impressive.
Thank you, my brother. We are family, okay? Always come around.
Thank you. Thank you.
The meeting was very good, very nice. Also, I was very happy, and this is my first time of attending the meeting, so I'm very grateful, and I was very impressed on Marcella's presentation, especially on passion. I'm very grateful, and I wish that she should hold her hand so that we work together. Thank you very much.
And who's the speaker? Oh, that is a powerful summary. Great job. All right, proceed. Let's go.
Yes, CEO, the meeting has been so educative. The word from Marcella again is letting us step up on our feet to know that together we make a world a better place. And from what I'm having with the rundown is from what you've been seeing on the pictures of the forums, the office is almost complete here. I think tomorrow, when the president will be arriving here, we get to transfer the office from Simba to the new site here at the Coluso Magoya tomorrow. It's going to be done. And I've booked a meeting with the state of Cameroon, so we can meet within the week, waiting for approval, pending approval. And doing the follow-up to meet with to fees as pending approval. So those are very pertinent things that we're waiting on to see what is going to, the outcome is coming to be. So the meeting, not to take too much of time, we are rounding up here to set the office from Mr. Wilson. To answer his question is yes. This is the new office site that is you guys are seeing on the forums. This is the new site that is going to host the organization as from now henceforward. So we appreciate the work that we've been doing, and we hope together we'll make it things happen. Thank you. Over.
All right, let me reiterate a few points that the CEO Pro mentioned. His way forward. Planning a meeting with the president of the Cameroon Football Federation, FECAFOOT, Mr. Etu. Also planning a meeting for the team to meet with one of the highest advisor to your organization, Minister Rose. Those are some takeaway. Take note of his way forward. Very proactive. Great job. All right. Anyone else before we close?
Okay. The meeting was a very good one. And I also want to thank Master Stella. I've learned a lot from her. And I would like to follow her footsteps. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Very brief, short, straight to the point. Excellent. All right.
It was a great, the meeting was a great one, and it was a successful one. So from what the director of the Women Empowerment just said, it was so impressive in such a way that when you are passionate about something, you do it with the whole of your heart. And even when nobody is pursuing you or seeing you, you are dedicated to do it so that the outcome of it will be a successful one. She made mention of dedication and commitment. So when you are committed to what you are doing, the outcome will be successful. So the meeting, thank you all because the meeting was really good.
Right, so beautifully said. And everybody take the lead from the human resource director and office manager. I corrected her for everybody to follow that footstep. We call her director or the president of Global Women Empowerment while we are in our meetings. President or Vice President Stella, you are the champion. I will be asking a presentation for next week to be conducted by Edith Take. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the close of our meeting, and we ask for the JRFI president to give our closing remarks.
Thank you, Chairman. Adding to what everybody have just said, the meeting is a very, very good meeting. And we continue training every week. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome all our new volunteers. This is a good place for you. Take and run or take and do what is good, because in this our forum is teaching, learning every day with positive people. Thank you all. See you tomorrow.
Beautiful. We're waiting tomorrow for our business meeting. May I call on someone, but I want to call on Pastor Goosen to pray as we end this meeting.
Okay, then we can pray. And so, Heavenly Father, we thank you again for another more wonderful meeting. The meeting, you have carried it through, and because you guided us through the process, this is why we have come to the end of the meeting. But Lord, as we're going to leave and we are going to go to our favorite houses, we pray so that you carry us through, you protect us Father, give us that mind for JRCCA. Give us that strength so that we'll be able to work for JRCCA, so that people will know, so that the organization will be a worldwide organization. Take complete control. Help everyone. Give us every knowledge that is needed for us to do the work. Take complete control in Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen.
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 God bless
Amen.
you.
Good night. Good night.
For that powerful prayer from Chairman Gusen. Together, we will succeed. We will succeed when we collaborate with good people. We will be able to see everybody tomorrow at our business meeting. To that end, I declare the meeting adjourned. Have a wonderful evening, Monrovia, Accra, Ghana, Bamenda, Yaoundé, as well as the USA. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chairman.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.